Welcome. In this video, we're going to do an unboxing and component overview of the premium edition of the Ghost of the Saltmarsh board game, one of the D&D Adventure System games. So down at the table, I do want to stress this is an expansion, so you do need one of the regular, or as they say, requires at least one of the base games for the D&D Adventure System. This is a game for 1 to 5 players. New adventures await old heroes. In this expansion to the Adventure System board games, use heroes and components from any of your Adventure System board games. Saltmarsh is a port village looking to expand its importance in the Kingdom of Keeland. Old enemies fight for control, unaware of new enemy about to rear its ugly head. New adventures along with new map tiles, monsters, traps, spells awaits the brave adventurer. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. So we have our figure reference and rules protected in a bag. All right, taking a quick look at that, we can see our pre-painted miniatures there and a tile reference for our sea cave tiles and our layer tiles. And a rule book. Basically, you need to use your rule book from your core game. So this talks about this expansion. Different types of conditions, experience points, the different types of decks we can have, and then town actions and our campaign tracker. And then our adventure book. So opening that up, how to use it, notes, and then getting into our adventures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 adventures, and a quick FAQ on the back. It also goes over the other base games. Then we're going to have our miniatures we'll take a look at in a bit. Nice stack of cards, and I'm assuming we have some punch boards underneath. So we will pop these out and take a closer look at those. All right, so they're nice glossy tiles, which we're going to punch out very easily, just the normal thickness. So the different tiles on here and their backs. So you can see we had some villager tokens. And then on this side, got some Manistrad copper locks and a Fireborn, along with some more villagers. And popping one of the villagers out. And on this one, some skeletons, thug leaders. So these are, if we don't have the miniatures from some of our other games, we'll be using tokens. And more of our tokens, orc archers, some fighters, swarms. And over here, got some snakes, bat swarms, orc smashers, and skeletons. Now we're getting into some of our characters, or the big baddie we'll be facing, along with some advantage and stunned tokens. All right, looks like we've got some traps and we can get flooded and stunned. Some unfinished barracks in a deep sea cave. And our last tile, we've got a layer entrance in the grotto. So here's everything laid out on the table. We'll take another closer look at our villain. So we've got the priestess on one side and the baron on the other. I think we got a good enough look at everything else in the initial unboxing. So here we have the baron miniature, and these are the premium ones. In the regular game, they do not come pre-painted. Here we have our priestess. then we have two Blade Masters hiding behind their sword and shield. Then we have a champion. And three regulars. So then we'll go ahead and take a closer look at all of the cards. We'll just skim through these pretty quick. So our encounter cards, got a poisoned arrow, some darts, some hidden traps, traps reset, hero sacrifice, the grotto, an ambush, sneak attack, overrun, pursuit, full alert, and summon monster from another plane. Speaking of monsters, all the cards we have tokens for, got the Orc Archer, Hobgoblin Fighter, another Archer, this one a Gnoll, a Goblin Cutter, a Goblin Archer, a Champion, a Feral Troll, got a Thug, Thug Leader, Veterans, Veteran Leader, a Gnarled Veteran, Water Elemental, Spider Swarm, Snakes, Rat Swarms, Skeletons, the Wraith, some Gray Ooze, and then our miniatures we have in this set, except the Orc Smasher in there. Then taking a look at her spells. Disintegrate, Fireball, Ray of Frost, Bestow Curse, some Fear, Spiritual Weapon, Bless, Hold Person, and a Guiding Bolt. Then a few traps, Magical Ward, Floodgate, Water Shoot, Cave In, Poison Dart Trap, and an Undead Unleashed. And lastly, our adventure cards. Just going through the different events. Villagers and monsters appear a lot. Then some thugs. And then our Saltmarsh creatures. And a few extras. So that is everything in the Ghost of Saltmarsh board game expansion for the D&D Adventuring System. As always, hope you enjoyed this unboxing. So please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.